I want to share one of my favorite African proverbs, and you will hear us at Mountain Peak Strategies use it time and again because it is powerful, because it is true. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Do you desire meaningful connections? You're not alone. My name is Mozella Perry Ademiluyi, and here is this week's Mountain Newsletter. Each week, I offer you ways to have what you want, make the difference you came here to make, and love the life you live. Building a support network isn't just a wise move, it's essential. Imagine each person in your network as a brick holding immense potential to sustain and uplift you, to uplift you all. Now, here's the thing that we all have to internalize. Nobody is good at everything. You know it, I know it, yet so often we still try to take on everything. We still believe that our success and failure are completely and only in our hands. We often find ourselves overcommitted because of a lingering fear of disappointing others, family, friends, or coworkers. This fear drives us to take on roles that can stretch us beyond our limits. We try to do it all and aim to do it all well. We aim to fulfill our responsibilities at work, forgetting to delegate and without asking our colleagues for support. We try to take care of the home without leaning on our families. And we try to support our friends without leaning on them in turn. Yet, there are still only 24 hours in a day. We still only have two hands and still only have the amount of physical, mental, and emotional energy that we can call into play. This constant balancing act leads us to not asking for help and trying to do too much for too many with too little. It can lead to disappointment, not only for others, but more importantly, for ourselves. But I'm going to try and break down a set of interrelated ideas that talk to the importance and value of building a support network. But first, let's jump into a couple of the challenges. Building a support network is not quite the same as having a bunch of friends, though your group of friends can certainly be a part of your support network. The difference often lies in you. Sometimes it lies in them as well. But for your part of it, so many of us crave for richer interactions with those around us, but find our hands are tied by the demands of everyday life. Work wears us thin, leaving barely enough time to even water the roots of our relationships. But what if we view time and energy differently? Imagine them as tools and not chains. By stepping back, refocusing, and prioritizing who and what matters, stronger relationships naturally flourish. Creating this network demands purposeful steps, but the rewards are worth every effort. Asking for help sometimes feels like admitting defeat. Trust me, I've been there, stuck in a loop of wanting but not looking outwards for the support that I needed. This reluctance is often rooted in trust issues, a desire to appear like you have it all together, and a fear of vulnerability, or simply not realizing that support is needed. By unmasking these reasons, you begin to dismantle the walls around you. It's a journey of opening up, much like cautiously unfolding a map to a new treasure trove. It is not fast, but it allows you to travel distances that you never thought possible. And what we often don't realize is that we help people by asking for help, and sharing our vulnerabilities. In doing so, we offer them the space to overcome their own fears and do the same. Be vulnerable. Trust that it is safe and ask for the support that they need too. We also give them the opportunity to be of service. We give them the chance to get their minds off their own problems for a while and engage with some new thinking. And it boosts their confidence, as it does when someone that you trust and respect asks for your help. It feels empowering to be asked for your advice and to be able to support another. On the other side of the coin, it's okay to disappoint others once in a while if it means preserving your own well-being. If we make ourselves sick, we can't do what we have to do or be there for those who consider us as part of their support network. And yet, we still must be careful and choose wisely as we begin to build these tight and supportive groups. Because how many people do you know who drain you, even if through no fault of their own? On the other hand, who do you know who sounds and feels like sunshine? I bumped into this smart piece of street philosophy on one of my visits to the Netherlands, and I'd like you to take its message to heart. I certainly do. It reminds us to stay close to people who feel like sunshine, because the sunshine warms all that touches it, and you in turn will feel more like sunshine yourself. I've said it before, and it's worth repeating. Stay focused on what empowers you, not on what is disempowering or has a negative impact. Of course, there are many circumstances in our world that stop us in our tracks. But if you notice that it's the same person who seems to consistently drag you down, time after time, then perhaps it's time to put a little distance between you. That's if you can. And if that's not possible, then pull out one of your heart math energy management tools and use them. I'll take you through one of them in our premium section, a really, really great one. Negativity has consequences in all aspects of your personal and professional life. Does this stop you from caring about them or trying to make a difference in their lives? Of course not. However, the more you consume what you can't change, diffuse, or influence, the more it weighs you down mentally, emotionally, and then physically as well. Then there are those who can fill you with energy, the people who support and motivate you, sometimes with no active intention on their part. When you find them, whether it be one or many, hold on. These people help you tap into the highest version of yourself, and that energy is contagious. It does not suggest that you only engage with those that you agree with. To the contrary, the strength of your network lies in its diversity. Imagine a tapestry. Each thread adds depth and dimension. Seek out different viewpoints, be it through cultural, professional, or ideological lenses. Doing so enriches your understanding and fosters innovation. A diverse network doesn't just happen. It involves actively reaching out and engaging with individuals outside your usual circles. Few tasks are as fulfilling as creating connections that intertwine your personal and professional worlds. Start by recognizing the value each sphere offers. Professional connections bring diverse insights and open doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain out of reach. Your personal contacts are your cheerleaders off the field. They provide encouragement and a fresh perspective away from your career, and don't we all need that? Cultivating both and encouraging them to intersect ensures a balanced and enriched support network. ultimate goal should be creating a powerful and sustainable support team that is as dedicated to our success as we are to theirs. One that doesn't come at the cost of our health or happiness. The key is to prioritize mutual care and honesty. It could be that this allows for better productivity through a stronger heart and happier life. We coined the phrase, it takes a team to climb a mountain. It takes a team to climb a mountain. But really, it is several teams, no matter what the mountain. Just like we wear many hats, each of these hats may take a team to support it. And each of those teams are interrelated. Your work life suffers if the home team is not functioning, and vice versa. These are the various support networks for the various parts of you and your needs. No one is more important than the other. No one should be neglected. And by encouraging them and feeding them, you can be your best self, fullest self, most productive and powerful self. For upgraded members, the next video will go into some of the hows. How to step up to your own personal and professional challenges. How to create a support team and learn to lead and be led.